and the remaining, don't worry. So you might be get the chance in the batch 2 or the batch 3 if you have registered in time. So that is the case. So whatever the numbers I have displayed on our group, so their attendance will be marked according to the this one message I received from that. Yet it is not confirmed from the TNP that they will give the DL for this session or the training. So we will confirm it, and accordingly we will mark here. So don't worry about that. So now come to the our session. So first we will start with that the after many days we are meeting here, so that's why again just I'm taking the review that we have started the unit number 3, that is the programming microcontroller. That is how to write the program in for 8051 to control the various devices or the various logical operations, how we can do. So that we are going to learn in this unit. So the as the first part of that, we have gone through the first part of this, that is the what is the basic of this programming and what is expected to know before going for the programming. So just let us start with that. These are the contents for today's session. So be ready for that the quiz, the few questions I will ask, and according to your preparation or the whatever you have gone through, whatever you have read about this, so you can give the answers to this quickly in the chat box. And then we will go for the next part, that is the mechanics of the programming. So this is the what few questions are here. So whatever you think, whatever you are know about these questions, and whatever the notes you have prepared, so just follow that, read that, and write in the chat box the answers for these questions quickly, so that we will go ahead. Okay, very good. The first question answer I am getting. Actually, it is there in the second question, but at least that logic or that promptness should be there with all of us. That what is that ALP? ALP, we are just thinking the many long forms are coming in the mind, but that is nothing but as related to the 8051 or the microcontroller. So it is nothing but assembly language programming. Very good. So next, now elements of ALP. Try to give the answers for second question. So if you have noted down, then only you are able to just give the answer for this. Sujay got it. Okay. So many are still Gauri Gore. Okay, second answer also I got the correct. Now go for the third one. That is a true or false that you're supposed to tell. So first get the meaning of this statement, and then you can write with the confidence that whether it is a true or false. Speed of execution of high level programming, that is your C language, is more than the assembly language. So this statement is correct or wrong? So that is to be right here. So where that your answer stuck, I don't know. Read the sentence carefully and try to give the answer. High level language मधला प्रोग्राम चा स्पीड हा असेंब्ली लँग्वेज मधल्या प्रोग्राम पेक्षा जास्त असतो. This is the statement. So you're supposed to tell that it is a correct or wrong. So we have seen that the ladder type presentation of this high level language, and various parameters also we have compared regarding to the speed and the other things also, that is complexity or the simplicity in that way. So accordingly you're supposed to give the answer for this question. So no one want to try for this question answer, so that I will go ahead. Okay, fine, we will go ahead. And this is what the answers for these three questions are here. So the answer for the third one, so that is the false one. Why it is so? So that also we have seen in the last session, that the parametric diagram we have shown there. So once again we will go through that. The first two answers, I got the correct one. Okay, very good. So we will go ahead. So this is what the mechanics we have seen, that the high level language, assembly level language, and machine level language. And below that, hardware it is shown. So this hardware is nothing but actually your controller 8051. So to closer to that, machine language is attached. Is it? Logically. So, and the machine language, as we know, so it is in the form of machine language, means binary language, means ones and zeros language. So that that hardware can recognize that language very quickly. So that's why it can execute the instruction or the program which is written in the machine language faster than that of the high level language. Because the high level language, that is the C language, in our language, that is the syntax are different. So it is needed to convert them into the machine language, and then it will goes converting into the binary, and then it will goes to the hardware. So that is the various steps are there, and due to which it will take the time for the execution. So this is the what elements I got correct. So in that, the first we will see, because the next, that is the instruction set second, and the third addressing mode, that already we have seen in the earlier unit. So now the new one for us, that is the assembler directives. So that they are also the very simple one that is needed while writing the program. So just go through this slide, that the assembling directives gives the direction to the CPU, and 8051 is having these four directives, that is org, db, equ, and end. So this org stands for the origin, that is the start of a program. db, that is stands for the define byte, equ, that is equality, and end, that is the end of the program. So like this, these are the four directives are there. So in our C also, if you are remembering, at the start we are writing or starting the program by writing the including the library files, header files, is it? Hash include stdio.h and so on. So in the same way, after that void main, that was the start of the program. So in the same way, this org is indicating that this is the start of the program. So whenever we are doing it practically, so it should be start with the this org command or the instruction. So how to write in coming examples, we will learn that. db, that is defined byte. So one by one, I think all it is given here. So we will go through this one. So how to write that org? So org, that is origin. So next one, next to that org is the address, की कुठल्या ऍड्रेस पासून आपल्याला प्रोग्राम चालू करायचा आहे. म्हणजे जो काही आपण ऍड लिहिणार आहे, कम्पेअर करणार आहे, जम्प करणार आहे, ह्या इन्स्ट्रक्शन्स कुठेतरी रॅम मध्ये स्टोअर झाल्या पाहिजेत. तर तो ऍड्रेस इथून आपल्याला डिफाईन करावा लागतो. इथे तुम्ही काही ऍड्रेस घेऊ शकता, not compulsory that you supposed to take the 0000 only. So this is what the origin of the program. Sometimes it can be written in 8-bit also, not compulsory to write in the 16-bit address. म्हणजे 200H is also sufficient. So this is what the origin, that is ORG. Next one, that is the defined byte. So what it gives is जर आपल्याला string, for example, it is taken here. So this string we have to store in the memory. तर एकदम ते स्ट्रिंग एकाच ठिकाणी स्टोअर केलं जात नाही. एस वेगळ्या ठिकाणी स्टोअर केलं जातं, टी वेगळ्या ठिकाणी स्टोअर केलं जातं, आर वेगळ्या ठिकाणी स्टोअर केलं जातं, आय एन जी वेगवेगळ्या ठिकाणी स्टोअर केलं जातं आणि प्रत्येकाला 1 बाईट लागते स्टोअर करायला. सो दिस इज द कन्सेप्ट. जर मग अशी स्ट्रिंग जर तुम्हाला कुठं स्टोअर करायची असेल, सो यू सपोज टू डिफाइन दिस db defined byte, that is the string. Whatever it is shown in the red color, so that is what the example it is written here. So in this way we can define or we can write the string. काही असू शकतो. आता जसे आपण एक्झाम्पल घेत जाऊ, in that way we can find it out. And below one, last you just see the cursor, db string explanation काय दिलंय, defined string and store from 0002 ते 0007. सो किती लेटर्स आहेत ह्याच्यामध्ये, स्ट्रिंग मध्ये किती लेटर्स आहेत, तर 6. सो फॉर इच मेमरी लोकेशन 1 लेटर विल गेट स्टोर. म्हणजेच 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 आणि 7. So in this way, this much memory it is occupied for storing the string. याचा अर्थ असा. मग आता हे 0002 पासूनच स्टार्ट होणार का? नाही. तर सी द प्रोग्राम केअरफुली. org 000h म्हणजे सुरुवात आपण केलेली आहे तर 00 पासून. त्यानंतर एक कमांड दिलेली आहे बघा इथं, move a #00h. ह्याचा अर्थ काय हो ह्या इन्स्ट्रक्शनचा? जर तुम्ही इन्स्ट्रक्शन सेट एकदा वाचला असेल तर थोडंफार लक्षात असेल तर यू कॅन गिव्ह द आन्सर टू दिस टू युअर सेल्फ. मूव ए #00h ह्या कमांडनं काय होतं आणि ही कमांड किती बाईटची आहे, ही कमांड किती बाईटची आहे. So just think on that. Just see the back pages if you are having somewhere. Then I will tell. Okay, now I will tell that what it means and how much bytes it required. So you are thinking the same way or not? Just you justify yourself. So move a #00h. This is the command which is used for the transfer the data, direct data. This is #00 direct data into accumulator, and it requires 2 bytes. It requires 2 bytes. मग ह्या 2 बाईट्स कुठल्या? तर 0000 आणि 0001 ह्या 2 बाईट्स ही इन्स्ट्रक्शन खाणार. मीन्स इट ऑक्युपाय these 2 बाईट्स ऑर द ऍड्रेस. कुठले कुठले? 0000 आणि 0001 ह्या 2 बाईट्स ह्या इन्स्ट्रक्शन साठी गेल्या आणि त्याच्या खाली आपण लिहिलेलं आहे डीबी स्ट्रिंग. So that's why this string is stored from 0002 to 0007. तर अशा प्रकारे हे मेमरी लोकेशन सुद्धा फिक्सिंग केलं जातं. सो दॅट वी शुड रिमेंबर ऑलवेज. दिस इज नॉट द असंच लिहिलंय असं नाहीये. तर प्रत्येक इन्स्ट्रक्शनचा प्रत्येक स्टेपचा रेफरन्स ह्या एक्झाम्पल मध्ये आहे. तर अशा प्रकारे हे दिस स्ट्रिंग इज गोइंग टू बी स्टोर्ड फ्रॉम 2 to 7. सो दिस इज व्हॉट डीबी. कधीतरी वापरावं लागते ही कमांड डीबी, पण you should have the knowledge about this one. Got it? Just 1 second. Okay, come back. So this is what the the second dB we have seen. Now we will go for the next. EQU. So what is this EQU? So EQU, it is the equivalent. आपण सी प्रोग्राम मध्ये वी आर हॅव्हिंग दॅट की प्रोग्रामच्या आधी जर एखादं व्हेरिएबल डिक्लेअर केलं तर त्याला काय म्हणतो आपण सी प्रोग्रामिंग मध्ये? म्हणजे व्हॉइड मेनच्या आधी जर एखादं व्हेरिएबल डिक्लेअर केलं, इनिशियलाइज केलं, तर त्या व्हेरिएबलला आपण काय म्हणतो? So those who are having the interest or knowledge of C programming, so it is expected from them that the answer for this question, because 10 to 20% we supposed to take the help of that high level language also while writing the assembly language program. So it is called the global variable. It is called a global variable. तर तशा प्रकारे in this case also, in our assembly language programming also, if you want to define some variable and initialize that, so this EQU command or instruction has to be used. Got it? For example, pi ची व्हॅल्यू ही प्रोग्रामला माहित नसते, ती आपल्याला डिफाईन करावं लागते की विच इज फिक्स व्हॉट, विच इज फिक्स वन. Is it? That is what we can write. That is the let us first see this one and then we will talk about the pi. So this explanation is given that the equivalent directives is used to associate a symbol or label with a value. With a value म्हणजे address, value in the sense the address. So here it is nothing but the syntax it is given tmp EQU 00H. म्हणजेच काय तर टीएमपी हा एक व्हेरिएबल आहे की ज्याची व्हॅल्यू 00H आहे. सो द व्हॉट इज द इट्स मीनिंग दॅट असाइन ऍड्रेस 00H टू टीएमपी त्या केसमध्ये. म्हणजे त्या टीएमपी ची व्हॅल्यू काय झाली तर 00H. आणि मग तुम्ही नंतर कसं वापरू शकता प्रोग्राम मध्ये ही टीएमपी व्हेरिएबल. So for that, after few lines, it is given mov tmp comma #0AH. म्हणजे काय तर 0A हा डेटा टीएमपी मध्ये स्टोअर करा. टीएमपी मध्ये म्हणजे कुठं तर ऍड्रेस 00H मध्ये स्टोअर करा. सो इन दॅट वे यू कॅन यूज दिस पर्टिक्युलर declaration and initialization of variable by using EQU directives. समजतंय? Now come to the pi. तर पायच्या बाबतीत जर तुम्हाला लिहायचं असेल की which is having the fixed value that is 3.142 for example. So how we can write? Think on that. Keep the answer ready with you. I will tell here the answer. Then you just match with that. Your answer is ready. Now see in the chat box. I have put the answer. How we can write, in what way we can write, or we can define and declare that particular variable pi. Pi equals to 3.142 in that way. This is how we can declare. कुठलीही व्हॅल्यू तुम्ही कशालाही असाइन करू शकता. So it depends on you. But this is what, for example, which is well known to us. So that's why I have put over here. So this is what for EQU. Next one, if we will go, so that is the end. So end is end. So no more, much more difficulty or the complications in that, but it should be there at the end of your program. That means whatever you are going to write after this command, that program will not execute it. So this is what the meaning of this particular end command. So for example, it is a syntax, it has been given here, and few instructions are written at the start, and at the end it is written simple the END. So this is four directives are there for this our assembly level language related to 8051. I hope all of you got this the information about them. The second one, that is the instruction set. After the assembler directives, instruction set and addressing mode. So that already we have gone through it, so we are not going to repeat that one again. So directly I jump to one of the example. I think last time it was we have gone through. Now once again we will repeat this one. Once again you supposed to check what it is there in this slide, because already we have seen in last session, but how many got the correct solution for this, or the managed to cope up with this program and whatever this particular address are shown. So that's why once again I am just putting this slide in front of you. So go through that for 2 minutes, then I will just within 2 minutes I will explain, then we will go for the next program, because this is the start of the programming now. So everyone should acquire how to write and what is the meaning actually first. प्रोग्राम लिहिलेला आहे त्याचा मीनिंग काय आहे हे पहिल्यांदा आपल्याला समजणं आवश्यक आहे. नंतर हे समजले की आपण स्वतःचा प्रोग्राम आपण लिहू शकतो. बट फॉर दॅट फर्स्ट वी शुड नो दॅट की जो टायटल दिलेला आहे प्रोग्रामला त्याच्या पद्धतीनं कशा कशा इन्स्ट्रक्शन्स लिहिलेल्या आहेत, त्या इन्स्ट्रक्शन काय काय होतंय, अँड इन दॅट वे वी कॅन अंडरस्टँड द मीनिंग ऑफ दिस रिटर्न प्रोग्राम. असे एक 2-4 प्रोग्राम समजून घेतल्यानंतर वी कॅन go for writing at our own. So just take 2 minutes and go through it. Okay, come back to this session. I hope you gone through it. हा प्रोग्राम काय आहे? राईट अ प्रोग्राम टू कॉपी डेटा, म्हणजे त्यांनी एक डेटा दिलेला आहे 33. तो तुम्हाला रजिस्टर बँक 0च्या R0 मधनं रजिस्टर बँक 1च्या R0 मध्ये ट्रान्सफर करायचा. So this is the way I can just give in a simple language. So just look at this particular address. हे जे कलर्ड दाखवलेले आहेत, ऍड्रेस दाखवलेले आहेत, तर हे फिक्स आहेत रॅमचे ऍड्रेस. RB0, RB1 असे 2 बँक आपण फॉर एक्झाम्पल घेतलेले आहेत आपल्या एक्झाम्पलच्या रिलेटेड. तर प्रत्येकामध्ये R0 to R7 आहे. आहे 00H. तर पहिल्यांदा आपल्याला काय पहिली स्टेप काय, तर 33 हा डेटा RB0च्या R0 मध्ये R0, #33 म्हणजे 33 हा डेटा R0 मध्ये न्या. तर आता इथं तुम्ही म्हणताल की सर इथं कुठे डिफाईन केली आहे रजिस्टर बँक कुठली आहे? तर बाय डिफॉल्ट RB0 ही रजिस्टर बँक ऍक्टिव्ह असते. गॉट इट? त्यामुळं ह्या इन्स्ट्रक्शन प्रमाणे RB0च्या R0 मध्ये 33 डेटा हा जाईल आणि तो गेलेला आहे. सी द expected accumulator. डिफॉल्ट केस इट इज बीन टेकन. मग ह्या इन्स्ट्रक्शन मध्ये काय केलंय, तर R0 मधला डेटा अक्युमुलेटर मध्ये टाकलाय. मग आता अक्युमुलेटर इथं दाखवलेलं नाहीये. आहे ह्या इन्स्ट्रक्शन नंतर PSW.4 एक विंडो दिलेली आहे 8 बिटची आहे आणि त्यातला तिसरी आणि चौथी बिट इज रिझर्व्ड फॉर टू चूज द रजिस्टर बँक RS0 आणि RS1. असेल तर RB1, 10 असेल तर RB2 आणि 11 असेल तर RB3. तर ट्रान्सफर करायचं RB1 मध्ये 0 आणि 1 व्हायला पाहिजे. RS0 0 आणि
Hello, sir. You're not audible.
and that is what it is done. तर RB1च्या R0 मध्ये आपल्याला डेटा ट्रान्सफर करायचा 33. तो डेटा कुठे आहे सध्या? अक्युमुलेटर मध्ये. म्हणून ही इन्स्ट्रक्शन पुन्हा वापरलेली आहे. दॅट इज मूव्ह R0, A. म्हणजे काय? तर अक्युमुलेटर मधला डेटा R0 मध्ये ट्रान्सफर करा. अक्युमुलेटर
Hello, sir. Your voice is cutting in between.
मधला डेटा the status of R in time, because this is the first program and that is need to be memory मध्ये काय होतं, स्टेटस वर्ड मध्ये काय केलं जातं, कशासाठी केलं जातं, तर हे हळूहळू यू शुड get it adopt. So for that we will see the few more program also. Don't worry about that. So let us move ahead. We are going to see here, that is the addition subtraction arithmetic operations which we are going to see. Is it sound is breaking? So, I'm not hearing my sound only.
Yes, sir.
Hello, is it coming? So what is the issue? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Is it breaking the voice or continuously it is coming well and good?
Continuously breaking, sir.
Continuously breaking? I think
Yes, sir.
Sir.
so. What we can do for this? Just wait. Hello. Hello, hello. Is it coming now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, can we continue?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is what the to read it. So as usual, the first instruction that it has been taken, anything we can assume here. Next instruction म्हणजे पहिल्यांदा okay, before just getting the meaning and this getting adapting the program, we should know the algorithm which is used in this. That is the logic, what logic they have used in this program. So once your logic get clear, so definitely you can write any type of the program. तर ऍडिशन म्हणजे काय असतं, तर दोन नंबर्स लागतात आणि त्यांची ऍडिशन करायची असते. मग दोन नंबर्स लागतात म्हणजे ते दोन नंबर्स कुठेतरी सेव्ह करून घ्यावे लागतील आणि मग त्यांची ऍडिशन करावी लागते. तर तेच इथं केलेलं आहे. तर इथं कशा कशाची ऍडिशन केलेली ह्या प्रोग्राम मध्ये, कुठल्या कुठल्या नंबरची केलेली आहे, ऍटलिस्ट दॅट कॅन यू फाइंड? तीन आणि 5 ह्या डेटाची ऍडिशन ह्या प्रोग्राम मध्ये केलेली आहे. सो व्हॉट इज द फर्स्ट इन्स्ट्रक्शन? इट टेल्स मूव R0, #03H म्हणजे 03 हा डेटा R0 मध्ये ट्रान्सफर करा. म्हणजे हा झाला पहिला नंबर. तसंच सेम परत अक्युमुलेटर घेतलेलं आहे बघा. मी म्हणलं की कुठली म्हणजे अरिथमॅटिक असू देत किंवा लॉजिकल थिंग असू देत किंवा डेटा ट्रान्सफर असू देत, अक्युमुलेटरला सेंटर पॉइंटला घेणं आवश्यक आहे. सो दॅट्स वाय द सेकंड इन्स्ट्रक्शन इज टेलिंग मूव A, #05H म्हणजे आता 05 हा डेटा अक्युमुलेटर मध्ये गेलेला आहे. आता प्रश्न इथं उद्भवेल की 03 A मध्ये टाकलं 05 R0 मध्ये टाकलं तर काय होईल? ही ऍडिशन आहे, त्यामुळे कशाची ऍडिशन कशाशी केली तरी काही फरक नाही पडणार. तुम्ही 05 हे R0 मध्ये पण टाकू शकता आणि 03 A मध्ये पण टाकू शकता. सो इन द केस ऑफ ऍडिशन देर इज नो इश्यू. तर आता अक्युमुलेटर मध्ये 5 हा नंबर गेलेला आहे. त्यानंतर काय लिहिलेलं आहे बघा, ऍड A, 00H. So this is what type of addressing mode or the instruction it is there. So that is also to be known to us की 00 ह्या ऍड्रेसवर जी व्हॅल्यू आहे, गॉट इट. मग 00H वर काय व्हॅल्यू आहे हो? 03. तुम्ही म्हणताल की कुठे 00, बट इफ यू आर R0 चा ऍड्रेस काय हो? 00H. गॉट इट. हे तर फिक्स आहेत, मगाशीच सांगितलं. त्यामुळं add A, 0 Hello. I think the internet connection has disconnected of our college. So can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so find that because the internet connection is failed here, so we cannot continue with that slide also. So I hope this is the fault. We will stop here. So you just put your attendance in the chat box and you may leave. Thank you. Those who are having your names in that training, you might be got the link for attending the session. So go for that.
Hello, sir.
Making some play.